Yo, what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. We're on over to 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. But gang, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Young Miami coming under fire for her performance at the BET Awards, where she performed her new hit song, I don't know what the song's called, but you know that. My money back, 20, 50s, 100s cash. Go in there, go yard bag, spin that, spin that, spin that, I ain't gonna lie, the song do kind of slap, right? But basically, the song is promoting boosting, which is, stealing clothes out of stores and then reselling them in the hood type stuff, scamming culture, and basic just degeneracy. Okay, I recently seen a post where some women had basically got arrested for trying to steal out of a store, and I don't know if they were related, but the post did attribute why they were doing it is because they wanted to impress people influenced off of that song. But she's coming under fire for basically promoting degenerate culture. And hey man, we just gonna drop into this reaction zone and see what it is. Like, all right, let's do it.
I'm Janaba.
All y'all promoting that Carisha song, spend that y'all are the reason why our community's in shambles. We already know that bitch is low vibrational and was trafficking drugs for Diddy. Did y'all forget that she was a part of it and then wrote a pardon letter to the judge? Do y'all not understand what y'all are promoting? And y'all go promote this ghetto ass, trashy ass bitch. Is crazy work to me. It's crazy work. We got little boys that are getting shot up because they're being profiled, right, as thieves and scammers, and y'all are still outside. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Grow the up. And when you have to make a GoFundMe for your sons, don't come to the internet.
As mentioned on Sunday, BET will air its 2026 BET Awards hosted by Drewski. The night appears to have been appreciated by many viewers, but still has also gained a large amount of critics. Now, one moment in particular is standing out and receiving some backlash, when rapper Young Miami, who during the night by Drewski would be presented as having the song of the summer, Spin That, would take to the stage to help present the BET Her Award. Now, as soon as she would come to the stage, the crowd would begin to cheer and sing the lyrics to her current hit. For those who don't know, the chorus of the song says, "Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that money fast. 20s, 50s, 100s, cash. Boy, go in that Goyard bag. Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Stuffing that shit in y'all bag. Just to flip it, pop some tags. Girl, go in that Goyard bag. Spin that shit, spin that shit. Spin that shit." Now, for Miami, the moment looked to have felt good, given that she would receive a warm reception from the audience and her peers. Now, despite how it may have appeared on TV, several viewers, including former BET Awards winner NDRE, would criticize the praise that Miami is receiving for a song that some are calling toxic to the black community and her having a past relationship with Diddy. A user on Threads would write, "This woman stood by and defended a man accused of rape, human trafficking, revenge porn, assault, attempted murder, and more. We all watched him beat the shit out of a young woman he groomed since she was 17 years old." She wrote a character witness statement on his behalf. She also doubled down on her statement that if her son were gay, she would beat his ass. And what did y'all do? Give her song of the summer. Y'all are the reason we'll never be free. This comment would end up being reshared over 1,500 times. Now, in the reply section is where NDRE will go on to share her issues with the song. As you should know, Ari's music represents what some have labeled neo-soul, which is a genre known for smoother tones with messagings meant to uplift and empower, like her 2006 song, "I'm Not My Hair." For her reply, Ari would go on to say, "I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free. And it was a very, very, very rude awakening, shaking my head, because the mass acceptance of this song is a crystal clear sign of this much bigger truth." Now, immediately following her remark, one user would go on to say, "Are you surprised? They still eat McDonald's." And in return, Ari would respond with, "No, I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed. Now, Ari's criticism of the song being praised wouldn't stop there. While responding to another user, she would further explain her issues. A user on Threads would say, "I'm calling a boycott of Young Miami's song Spin That. I believe it's degrading to our culture. At some point, we have to take seriously the power music has over our perception and the values it reinforces. This can't be the song of the summer."
I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I definitely get it. But when you really think about hip hop in just the past, hip hop and R&B culture in the past, let's say 10 to 15 years, it's all been absolute garbage. Like, I'm musically, I'm stuck somewhere in the 90s and early 2000s. Right? Like, you can't. I don't even listen. I don't listen to the radio. I couldn't tell you none of these new rappers that are out. I don't. It's all low effort music. It all sounds the same, and it's all promoting a certain degenerate style of culture. But we know who runs the music industry. And I've seen the interviews where different rappers will say, like, I remember when Bone Thugs, right? When Bone Thugs started cleaning up their music, you know, they were originally, and Bone Thugs was once my favorite group, right? Shout out to the Bone Thugs and Harmony. But, you know, they came up on some, creeping on we come up, Mo Murder, They came up playing with Ouija boards, and they if you really go back and listen to Bone Thugs in the early beginning, they had some satanic music, okay? They made killing sound like a lullaby. That shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. Like, you know, it was very transic, enthralling music. But at the same particular time, once they got older and started switching it up to, you know, the more like the collab they did with Phil Collins, Take Me Home, the Let's Change the World. Basically, when they started putting out more positive music, they said that the record labels stopped pushing their music. They were like, "No, we need more hard hitting. We need more ninjas killing. We need more drive-bys. We need, you know, that's what we need." And so we already know who promotes or who pushes music. But at the same particular time, I feel like we're in a space with social media, like the social media area, where you don't have to go through these big record labels to get a hit off. If you got it, you got it. What's little homie name? Young Rotto or something? She called my phone, I don't pick up. Little homie that's making age appropriate music, I rocks with little homie. He all up and down my timeline. You know what I'm saying? Like, and his music is good. You dig? Like, if you're really talented these days, it'll get off. But I feel like these days, us as a people, we just want to listen to good beats, you know, and don't really care about the lyrics. We don't really care about the substance anymore. It's just as long as it sounds good to the ear, we'll listen to it. And you got to realize music pierces the subconscious. Like, music is a very dangerous thing, or can be if it's used incorrectly. Let's keep going.
In response, Ari would go on to say, "I spent my entire adult life caring way too much because I finally learned that not everybody cares with a capital C. And explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to or eat is going to influence you, so make wise choices, y'all." Now, across pages like TikTok, the song would continue to be called out by other users.
The devil is laughing at us as black people right now. You know how dumb we look? Because he got him a beautiful, black, influential woman, Young Miami, to make a hit song that's super catchy, that's glorifying scamming, shoplifting, and street life. And people who know better in the culture are too afraid to say something because they don't want to seem like a hater. Then when white people start jamming to her, we not even offended no more. Watch this. We like, oh, she lit, invite her to the barbecue. But she not worried about if her grandkids going to become scammers or shoplifters or caught up in the streets. That's something we got to worry about with our kids. Because, of course, we make it cool first.
Okay, my role model was Felicia Rashad. Okay, that's the woman I wanted to be like. I never seen my mom with her tongue out. I never seen my mom sucking dick. I never seen my mom twerking. I never seen my mom outside half naked. I never seen none of that shit. So when y'all get in these comments trying to promote that ghetto ass behavior, get your ghetto ass off my fucking page. The fact that your mother is with her fucking tongue out lets me know everything that I need to know, and I feel sorry for you. I feel really sorry for you. I said what the thing. All y'all promoting that Carisha song, spend that shit. Y'all are the reason why our community's in fucking shambles. We already know that bitch is low vibrational and was trafficking drugs for Diddy. Did y'all fucking forget that she was a part of it and then wrote a pardon letter to the fucking judge? Do y'all not understand what y'all are promoting? And y'all go promote this ghetto ass, trashy ass bitch? It's crazy work to me. It's crazy work. We got little boys that are getting shot up because they're being profiled, right, as thieves and scammers, and y'all are still outside. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Grow the f up, and when you have to make a GoFundMe for your sons, don't come to the internet. Y'all will get up here and promote a Carisha dance, but ain't speak about that little boy getting shot or Carmelo being locked up on love. Y'all irk the shit out of me in this community. I just want to let y'all know that. Y'all ain't shit, but then y'all want the whole community to come together after y'all flash money at prom and stacks and something happens to your kids and now you need a GoFundMe. What happened to that money at prom? Get that ghetto shit away from me. I swear to God I don't want it around.
While many dance and jig to a song that glorifies stealing and everything underneath the sun of what it means to be a so-called hustler, Young Miami racks dollars upon dollars, has her own business, never teaching you to have your own, but encouraging you to not only listen to her songs, but continue to live beneath the very level that you were always meant to rise above. There are so many examples of young parents whose children suffered the consequences of shoplifting and hustling because the parents were discipled by people like Young Miami and the spirit that operate behind them.
Now, I gotta be 100% honest, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna condemn Young Miami all the way, right? Because I grew up in a generation where we was on 3-6 Mafia, where we was on, Trina, where we, you know what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and act holier than thou, or like I'm just way up in the heavens with it. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We grew up on some degenerate stuff too. Slap on my knob, the corn on the cob, chicken with me, and do your job. Know what I'm saying? So I get it. But at the same particular time, this is also where parenting matters. You got to make sure your kids understand, hey, yo, this is music, okay? This is music. These people aren't really living like this. Like, she ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to, because kids are influenced by dumb stuff. Music, and music does pierce the subconscious. So, but yeah, just because you hear a song that maybe promotes a certain degeneracy doesn't mean you gonna go do it. Now, I will say, like, when you think about country music, like me, I love Billy Currington, okay? One of my favorite songs is that I'm pretty good at drinking beer. When I hear that song, it makes me want to go get a beer. It influences me to go get a beer. Now, when I hear that scamming and ninjas at, I don't feel like I'm gonna go scam, Like, I don't feel like I get the urge to do some scamming. But we know young males full of testosterone are stupid enough to do dumb things to try to get women, like scam to get a bunch of money to impress women. So let's keep rocking.
Most recent and possible subject is that of Cohen Wiley, a 1-year-old baby who was now dead because his mother was a suspect of possible shoplifting. You see, people like Young Miami will feed this nonsense to you
because boosting bitches, popping tags, stuffing their bags. And I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to let you know right now that Young Miami song, Spin That, is absolutely trash. Put it in the trash bag, and everybody else who likes, supports, or listens to it. Because I'm trying to figure out, how does a woman, a beautiful woman at that, with, I think she has 2 boys, is making this type of music and not empowering, but oppressing her people.
They're using Young Miami, and they're using music that's just like this to entice young black youth to go out there and commit crimes.
Now, in regards to some of the backlash she's currently receiving, Miami doesn't appear to want to publicly address it and instead is focusing on her current success. Online commentator and personality Tasha K will share her praise for her fellow Florida native while highlighting Miami moving past several allegations and her time with Diddy. On X, Tasha K would write, "I just love how young Miami walked out to present the award at BET, and everyone in the room gave her a standing ovation. No one was told to get up and clap for her. It happened organically. Sis got in her bag despite her controversy and put out her music. She allowed the public to vote. No paid bots, views, comments, no drama or beefs, no feel sorry for me, I'm a victim promo, just pure talent, pure dedication, focused and driven."
And what does that say? Because you know that song isn't written by her. She didn't write the song. That song was given to her and she performed. Look at the credits on the song. She didn't write that song. But at the same time, does her walking out and receiving a standing ovation for basically putting out a song that promotes degeneracy speak to us as a culture right now? Because I feel like just American culture as a whole, like, we some degenerates. You know, like, I feel like America praises degeneracy. Like, when you think about the mob and stuff, right? We love people like Michael Francis, Sonny the Bull Gravano, Al Pacino. You know what I'm saying? Al Pacino, Al Capone. I said Al Pacino. Al Capone. You know what I'm saying? We love these people, but these were, for more or less, all intents and purposes, scammers of the highest level, murderers, serial killer, all that. Like, these were not society's best people. If anything, these were some of the society's worst people. And America at large praises them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Columbus, we gave him a whole holiday, and what'd he do? Basically got lost and found on a place where he was damn near dead at sea, got found, made friendly with the natives, and then betrayed them, took a bunch of underage girls and stuff. Like, he wasn't a good man. The man was a PDF, you know? But he gave, like, America praises degeneracy. So I'm not gonna just sit here and say, oh, it's a black people thing. But this is not a good look at the same time.
She's a Florida girl for real. Congratulations, young Miami. This is your moment. Now, Miami herself would go on to catch this message from Tasha K and will respond with thank you. So let's talk about them in the comments below. Does NDRE and other critics of Spin That have a point that music like this can be harmful to a community, or are they overreacting to people just having a good time? And for more news in comedy, culture, and sports, be sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you enjoy content like this, head over to hypersclub.com right now to get a membership.
Shout out to Hype News. Make sure I hit that like button on my way out. And yeah, man, this is very reminiscent of y'all remember, I think it was Cardi B. She was on live and she was like twerking or something to one of her own songs, and then her daughter had came into the room and she hurried up and turned down the music to where her daughter couldn't hear it and covered her ears and like got her out the room or something. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so you don't let your kids, so you promote this to other people's kids, but you know how detrimental it is and you don't let your kids listen to it. Like Steve Jobs with the iPhone, right? He said he wouldn't let his kids have an iPhone and stuff like that. Like, a lot of this stuff, people know it's damaging. People know what they're doing and how they're being used to promote certain things. And for the almighty dollar, they're willing to do it anyway. But this is where I feel like as a parent, you need to be on a level with your kids to make sure they understand that, yo, there's consequences to this type of behavior. You mess around, get caught boosting or whatever, you can be banned from stores for life. You always have that on your record. Like, make sure as a parent you talking to your children ultimately. But yeah, gang, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one down in the comment section, man. Do y'all feel like Young Miami is promoting degenerate culture? Ultimately, I feel like yes, but at the same particular time, I feel like we can look back in history as far as you really want to go and find something degenerate about music in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one down in the comment section, gang. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out, comment down in the comment section, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Road to 15K. We on the way. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis, keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees when it's smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put the boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open.